First time you played the rock. So when did you first play it?
I did a condensed version, so it was a 30-minute version in Japan.
Okay.
And the first time it's ever really been done outside of America.
Yeah. It was before the West End.
Yeah, or maybe it was just when it was opening or something. But, so it was quite an exciting time. I actually got to meet this. Name Mac person. Mac person. Mac person.
Mac person. Mac to aisle 7. Aisle 7. So you did it in Japan. That was with Universal Studios, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because Universal are the producers of Wicked. So they did it in the US, and I think it went in Japan. The Japanese didn't really know if they would understand Wizard of Oz. It's not quite as doesn't happen as much well known there. So they sort of tried it out.
Exactly.
Where it's still running, isn't it?
Yep, it's still
So
running.
how many years ago was that when you did it?
2006.
6, so 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I got to meet Stephen Schwartz and Winnie Holzman. Yeah, everyone. It was amazing.
Was it 6 months? How long did you do it for?
I did for a year.
4 years?
Yeah, well I actually went over there for a different show in Universal Studios, and then when they heard my voice they knew that I was good for this role, so they got me to audition. I had to do a full audition, and I got sent to America, and yeah, and then they had to find 3 alphabets because they do like some bits in Japanese and some bits in English. So like loading was kirari, nani mo kirari.
Say just a bit more, that's good. What's the English name?
I can't remember now. I can remember some of my lines.
Give us a wicked line in Japanese.
Oh, what, sorry?
Give us a wicked line in Japanese. Putting up the spot.
Which is like, I can't believe I'm going to university.
And let's have this in a Japanese speaker say, no it's not! It's terrible! Now, what happened there with your degree? Was there someone there that did the same thing?
No, I had to do it all myself.
Oh, that's
it wasn't as
not as high glamorous as Wicked is here.
Not at all.
Did you probably do it the same way? Did you do it the same way? Same kind of technique?
I actually just used that stick. And the reason for that was because it was actually a semi-outdoor theatre, so, and it was right in the middle of summer, and it was so hot, and we used that, and it just came off.
Yeah.
Because it was just wet and humidity. So this, because it's a green base, was a bit stronger and a bit tougher, so we just used that. Yeah.
So tell us about what the process is. So you finish the show, and you get to the end of the show, and you have your bows, and you come backstage. Tell us what happens then.
Then basically we're all running down the stairs, taking off as much as we possibly can to get out. And then I've got some
manic stripping backstage.
Yeah, pretty much. And I take off my wig, and then take off my dress, take off my hair, just take off everything, and then I steam to sort of break down the green.
Yeah.
And then I jump in the shower.
So what does the steaming do?
Okay. The steam is just, it breaks down the, I'm going to get powder on this one. It steams.
Well, you explain what you're doing now, Kelly. So you've coloured in with cream makeup and filled in all the second act makeup, Kelly. Right now, what are you doing?
That's going to start highlighting the eyes.
Okay.
And I'll start contouring.
And how do you do that? You start from the outside and work your way in? Is there sort of a process you have to do?
You definitely start with the highlighting. Just to,
so some lighter colours.
Yeah, go into the dark and heavier.
I suppose it's always easy to put dark colours on lighter colours and vice versa.
So we get a nice clean highlight.
And that's just sort of a white you're using?
Yeah, it's got vanilla. We put on Carmen's little beanie, the beanie that I wear, and he said it was like literally half the size of mine.
You're a lot taller than everyone else as well.
Exactly.
That's exactly my point.
That's alright.
So here you go, guys. That's what one of them was like a makeup design, a plea sheet.
Yeah.
A face chart looks like. So I think that's fair enough. Because I imagine if you weren't turning 10 green 8 times a week, it would be a different situation. But
Yeah.
If you're just sitting around the house relaxing and watching Girls Next Door, it's one of the last things you want to do.
Yes.
You get a big face off, I do, Jemma.
So when you're doing this role anyway, it's pretty hard to do anything else besides it, so...
Yeah, it's a lot of... I imagine, tell us what happens on you. Do you just have to recover on your days off?
Yeah, being playing the role full time for the moment, I've been sleeping a lot.
Yep.
So, and I just literally just sleep until like 12 and then wake up and start to... Because I find for me anyway, sleep is the best remedy to sort of heal everything and, you know, feel... normal again.
Does your dog wake you up and go for a walk?
Yeah, but I'm trained to, you see.
Wow.
I'm trained to sleep.
Oh, very smart.
Clever. It took a while. She still does wake me up though. So yeah, don't do much, I just rest.
Are there any things that you do, have any kind of things to do with your skin to help it remain healthy in between shows? Or other moisturisers or things you use?
Yeah, I just use a normal cleansing, toning, moisturising, exfoliating. I don't do anything too dramatic. I probably should do a mask and things like that, but I'm a bit basic.
Do you find makeup makes you break out or anything?
Sometimes, just depending on, I don't know, just depending. Sometimes my skin will be bad, sometimes my skin will be okay. So it's just, I guess it's just depends. I use the same products every day. So.
Yeah. So if someone was doing a job like Jemma, had to wear a lot of makeup all of the time, is there things you... What are the hardest parts?
Singing.
A lot, very high.
Yelling. Doing a dialogue really, really loud.
I imagine it's very physically fatiguing. It's very athletic kind of thing to do, isn't it?
It's horrible. It's so hard. No, it's not horrible. But yeah, probably the first line of the show when I'm like, no, I'm not seasick, that's the most angry. It's probably the hardest line. It's just like you're yelling already.
Yelling straight away.
Yeah, they're a matinee and yeah.
And do you find your voice gets tired?
Yes.
And what happens then? How do you feel it coming on? And what?
Yeah, you just feel, I don't know what the best word is, it's sort of maybe a little bit, you just feel sore and you're tired and you just don't have the power that you normally have, so...
it's harder to have the volume.
Yeah, exactly. So you just, and when you do it...
Do you think it's high?
Yeah, that's fine. It's more just, you just don't feel 100%. It's probably the best way to describe it. But, and so you've got to try and pace yourself and, you know, you can't always do a 100% show because you've got to do another one that day or you've got to do another one the next day.
Yeah.
So it's all those things that you need to think of, unfortunately. You know, wish you could go out and give it absolutely everything, but you just can't. Otherwise,
you need to put it down.
Otherwise you'll get through the week.
It's like a long distance run, I suppose, isn't it? You can't run too fast, too early.
Yeah, like say, had actually, how long have you been in the show?
I've been doing it since May, so and just depending on how many meals I go on. So
You've already done, what, 110?
I think more now.
Probably more now, yeah.
I actually don't know. I need to ask because they have it all written down. I always go.
At the moment you're doing 6 to 7 a week. No one really can do more than, that's most anyone to be able to do.
7 max.
7 really pushes it. So 6 is really...
It's comfortable to do.
Why don't we clear out here a little bit for photos so we can get Rodney in and seated. Maybe this